And just check whether I am audible or not. उसमें
Yes, sir, you are audible.
बाकी तो start करते हैं फिर. Audible? Okay.
Hello, sir.
Screen shared? Okay. Animation. अरे ये आ गए. The students are waiting for it. कि मौका मिले. Chat भी बंद कर दे यार. कर दे. देखना chat पे कुछ है क्या? Chat box आ गया. बहुत उल्टा पड़ता है यार सच में. बंद ही है ना? चैट बंद कर देना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, कोई डाउट तो होती नहीं है. और म्यूट ऑल है. Good evening again. So let's start the proceedings for today. So I'll restart notice writing. Yes. Because in the earlier class there was some technical problem also. Some online students को screen share नहीं हुई थी ढंग से कुछ. So I'll just 1 or 2 slides we had started. I'll just give a quick recap of those slides also. I think this was shared by most of the students. I'll repeat it very quickly.
Hello, sir. Hello.
The name of the institution or the issuing authority always on the top. Below it, the word notice. The date on the same line, preferably. If not, you can take the date on the next line. The word notice should always be in block letters. Given appropriate eye-catching heading or the title. The reason why this notice has been put up. Clearly mention the target group कि किसके लिए notice है, whether it is for students of class 12 or whether it is for the students, all the students of the school. Be specific, clear. Purpose of the notice, Karan. Mention all the relevant details, that is the answer to the WH question should be given. What, when, where, for whom, so on. The WH questions answer should be there. That is the date, time, venue, what's the program, and the writer's name. We don't sign in the notice. Yes. So exam point of view, we don't sign. We just put up the name, and below it is the designation of the person जिसने वो notice लिखी है. Word limit is 50 words, and notice is always put up in a box, and always use the formal letter, the formal language for the notice. This is something about what we did earlier. One more slide I just introduced regarding the date. You put the notice in a box. I just created this. Online students को problem थी तो I just created some एक और है. Different ways we write date. Number dates not allowed. So 2109 incorrect. 21-09 incorrect. So number dates are disallowed. Abbreviated months, incorrect way of writing the date. The correct way, 21 September, complete. Or you can put up 21st September. Or एक और तरीका, September 21. क्या हो गया अब उसको? पॉज. वीडियो तो है ही नहीं, कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. आई हैव देयर हैबिट ऑफ रेगुलर क्लास. हाँ बेटा, कनेक्शन तो वही करेक्ट हुआ. कहाँ से ऑन करूँ उसको अभी? स्टॉप से करोगे वापस?
सर हो गया था अभी.
बट पर फिर विजिबल नहीं रहेगा ना. बट देन द पीपीटी वोंट बी विजिबल. वीडियो स्टार्ट करके देन पीपीटी वोंट बी विजिबल, दिखेगा ही नहीं कुछ भी. आई जस्ट सी. चलो देखो, मुझे आई डोंट, ये ऑन करके देख ही रहे. नो यूज. करके देखो एक मिनट. चलो ये भी इच्छा पूरी करते विदाउट. जस्ट शो हाउ इज इट विजिबल ओवर हियर. क्या दिख रहा है दिखाना. फाइन बस. तो दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग अर्लियर. ये तो मैं उनको बोल रहा था, टेक्निकल टीम को. और चलो नाउ इट्स ओके.
यस
यस
सर.
ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स.
यस सर, ऑल ओके.
दोनों ठीक है. तुमको तो कोई
Yes,
दिक्कत
sir.
ही नहीं है.
Feeling
दिक्कत उनकी है.
awesome.
Yes. So the correct, I'll come this side. The correct way of writing the date. 21 September. If you are habitual of using STNDRD, 21st September. If not, अगर आप चाहिए तो September 21, comma and then 2021. This is the way you have to put up the date. You know? The other way on how to write the time. The o'clock format is not to be used. 24-hour format not to be used. It should always be in the AM or in the PM form. And whether it is capital P dot M dot or small a dot M, P dot M dot, both are equally correct. दोनों इसके अंदर सही है ना. One more thing I just squeezed in, which I did not share last time. The confusion was there in the mind of the students related to the date. So I have just clarified the things. On the top will be the issuing authority, name of the school organization, the word notice in block letters, preferably the date on the same line. अगर उस हिसाब से होता है कि month काफी बड़ा है, November, and your writing is on the bigger side, maybe the time may come that it may look messy. Not that footballer messy, clumsy, dirty, untidy. Yes. अगर ऐसा आपको लगता है, then you can push the date to the next line.
जाओ भाई, तुम्हारे धंधे का समय हो गया, जाओ.
Then this will be the heading, the title, the reason why the notice is put up, short, crispy, sweet, eye-catching.
ठीक है.
And then will be the body, all the details, complete. So again, leaving a line, not leaving a line, no rule. I got many queries from students related. Sir, line कहाँ छोड़नी है? कोई rule नहीं है. But better, don't leave line over here. After the heading, you can leave a line. And in the solved example, the things will be very much clear to all of you. After the things are done, there is no complementary clause. In some of the schools earlier, they used to teach dear all. Never use such formats. Let the thing proceed in the passive voice, and most of the time we use the third person. Even though if I am putting up the notice, और मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि for any queries, contact me. Don't use the word me. For any queries, contact the undersigned. That is the better way. After you complete the body, leave a line, put up the name known as signatory, and then put up the designation of that particular person. This is the way how the notice has to be put up. चले आगे. Yes.
सर चलिए आगे.
This is what I have shared earlier, and this, I think this part was clear with most of the students online also. ये slide उनको समझ में आ चुकी थी. And I'll repeat again. The senders, sorry, the issuing authority, preferably block letters. First line, the word notice. Date हो सके तो उसी line में, else in the next line. Then will be the heading, the title, why the notice is put up. And then the matter starts. For whom, what, when, where.
Hello.
Last, you can always add for further details, contact the undersigned. Leave a line, the name of the person putting up the notice, and the last line will be the designation of that person. I put up as the head boy of the school. He is the head boy. Exam में अगर देते हैं head boy of the school, don't write head boy of the school. Why?
Your
The
mic
school
is
name
on.
is there as the issuing authority. So don't write the complete thing, head boy of St. Joseph School या head boy of school. School authority, school के notice board पे जा रहा है. We take up a couple of solid examples. Exam में जो दिया जाएगा वो लिखना है आपको. It's nothing that you have to write your in exam. If they give, in fact, this time they'll be very specific. And every year they have been specific. If you just go through the previous year's papers, always the name of the school or the institute has been given. आपको अपने लिखने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी कभी भी. Even the name of the person writing the notice is also put up. They give two names. Put up the name which you like. हाँ ये इसको हटा देते हैं. हैप्पी आप बोले इसको भी ऊपर कर लो. या सेनोरिटा सेक्रेटरी स्कूल क्रिएटिव सोसाइटी ऑफ सोमानी पब्लिक स्कूल झांसी. Write a notice for the 9th All India Poster Making Competition to be held in the school on Children's Day. Yes. So whenever you want to put up a notice, एक चीज दिमाग में रखना, that it's not that the current date should always be the date of issuing the notice. Think accordingly. November की है, तो accordingly put up the date of issuing the notice. है ना, उसके हिसाब से आपको ये सोचना है. Last time थोड़ा फैला हुआ था. I've just squeezed the things. Now you can analyze where leaving a line or not leaving a line will look attractive. The choice is yours. Issuing authority, the word notice, date on the same line, opportunity for budding artist. Give a catchy heading or catchy title, eye-catching, attractive lena. Notice should always attract the attention of the readers. This was for 9th poster making competition. So don't put up the same boring 9th poster making competition. All Tom, Dick and Harry will put up the same thing. कुछ हटके कुछ अलग करो, eye catching, attractive लगना चाहिए. Color your thoughts, color your dreams. Put up such कुछ attractive करो इसके अंदर always. Now you can leave a line. Now what, when, where, for whom, the answer straightway. Students are invited to the 9th All India Poster Making Competition to be held as per the following details. Date, time, venue. These three things will follow in mostly all the notices, except one which I'll show you. यहाँ पे term venue नहीं आएगा, बाकी date, time, venue will always be there. Whenever you put up a notice, दो एंगल से सोचना. think in the perspective of the person putting the notice, that is over here senorita के हिसाब से सोचना कि किस हिसाब से notice लिखे that she gets the minimum inquiries or minimum queries, and write the notice in the perspective of the student also. उसके हिसाब से भी सोचना कि that you have that what queries can come in the mind of the student. तो उस एंगल से भी सोच के try to put up the things. Notice does not mean that you have to put up each and every details, but the main details what, when, where, for whom, that is required. वो तो आपको इसमें लिखना. You cannot put up that all the students are invited for the 9th poster making competition. For details, contact the art teacher Mr. Sharma. समझ लो मिस्टर शर्मा की तो बैंड बज गई. अब हर एक मिनट में या तो कॉल आएगा या तो घंटे बजेगी, नॉक करेगा उसको. He or she will get bugged up unnecessarily. सर कहाँ पर है, कितने बजे आना है, क्या करना है, क्या टॉपिक. Those are the general things. So answer.
आज रात में आना है.
One relevant detail should be added as per the particular occasion or the event. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया topic. Topic, it's not necessary आप इतना भी सोचो for junior category or for senior category. इतना सोचते मत बैठना. You can just put up very simple topic for common topic. Just write only one topic. It's enough. There may be a time when suppose you are unable to decipher कि what topic should I assign. कभी दिमाग फितूरी होता है, सोचता रहता है. नहीं यार, should I put up social level? नहीं, it becomes too easy. Should I put up modern technology? नहीं यार, वो बहुत difficult लगता है. Don't confuse yourself. If you feel that your mind is getting confused, make it simpler. लिख देना topic on the spot. खत्म हो गया मामला. कोई झंझट ही नहीं, ना कोई पूछेगा, कोई पूछने वाला देना लफा तमाचा मारते, अबे समझ में नहीं आता है, on the spot है, उसी दिन बताएंगे. Don't tax your brain unnecessarily, है ना. और simple answer दे दिया, drawing material will be provided by the school. और this is a very common question. सर छोटा पेपर, बड़ा पेपर, कलर पेंसिल, कलर पेन और crayons, वाटर कलर या एशियन पेंट्स, सब स्कूल देगा. कुछ मगजमारी नहीं, डालो स्कूल के ऊपर, अपना कौन सा पैसा जा रहा है. Last, you can just put up for details, contact the undersigned. Now, besides this, if anybody has any doubts or something, then that person can contact. After this, now leave a line. देखो यहाँ पे कहीं नहीं छोड़ा है, differentiate कर दिया है. The word senorita, and senorita is the secretary, not of the school, but she is the secretary of School Creative Society. Therefore, I just put up School Creative Society. This is the way, and then notice in a box, century alignment. This is the way how a notice has to be written. This time you don't have to draft a notice, but you should know how things are to be specified. कौन सी चीज कहाँ आती है? Because in exam you don't know. Maybe a notice will be given to you, followed by some blanks. जैसे यहाँ पे blank कर दिया, question number 1. They'll put up the word notice, maybe a blank over here, question number 2. You can get anything in your exam. ये पूरा मैटर दे दिया, somewhere over here, नाम दे दिया, then blank. क्या आएगा? Date, issuing authority, designation. Such options you can expect in your exams. Yes, तो आपको पता होना चाहिए that how the things have to be written. Clear with this part? Notice everyone? Okay. A nice one. The longest possible notice is type की. You are Jenny, the school prefect of St. Xavier School, Jaipur. The school has organized a 10-day tour, educational tour during the summer holidays. Draft a notice for the school notice board, giving necessary details, asking those keen to join to submit their names. समझ में आ गया? So when is the tour? During the summer vacation. Can we put up today's date for this notice? Yes or no? Why? समझ गए? Till now, अब तो आपको नोटिस पूरी बनानी नहीं पड़ेगी. In the earlier years, I would make my students torture with a specific date. मैं उनको सोचने पे मजबूर करता था. मुझे पता है फरवरी में प्री बोर्ड दे रहे हैं, मैं डेट ऐसी देता था कि उनको सोचना पड़े कि कौन सी डेट डाले. Over here also I deliberately put it up as summer. Winter होता तो we can debate, sir, I'm putting up in the month of September. This November में लेके जा रहा हूँ मैं tour or something.
भाई सब कुछ सेकंड वाला आईडी में आ
go
जाओ,
against
वहाँ पर सर मैथ
But
पढ़ा
I'm
रहे
in
हैं.
summer. Whenever we put up things, think of the tenure. समय पहले वो सोचो that what will be the days when you'll take for the tour. Can we take it from 10th May to 20th May? Yes or no? 10 दिन हो गए. Everyone, yes or no? No, sir. Count करो. I told 10th May to 20th May. कहां से 10 हुए? 11 होते. Count करो. 10-day tour, it just start from departure to arrival. मेरी बातों के संग मत, मेरे बातों में मत आओ. Think. ये काउंट कर रहा है. It should be maybe 11th to 20th. है ना, इस चीज में ध्यान में रखना. Yes. So all these things maybe are not important now, but maybe later on you don't know कब notice हमको लिखनी पड़े. So think of a date. ये वो है. Think कहाँ जाओगे? 10 दिन के लिए जा रहे हैं. Don't put up चंबल गार्डन या सीवी गार्डन. Yes. Put up some place. दिमाग में सोच लेना, कहीं भी ले जाओ, वो आपकी मर्जी. 10 दिन के लिए जा रहे हैं. Yes. In the earlier notice time आया था. Time of that event कितने बजे पहुंचना है. इसमें टाइम आएगा नहीं आएगा? Will it be 8 AM to 8 PM कि सुबह 8 बजे जाएंगे, 8 बजे वापस आएंगे, फिर वापस अगले दिन 8 बजे जाएंगे? तो इसके अंदर टाइम नहीं आएगा. इसके अंदर some things will change a bit. Yes. वो सब इतना जरूरी है. I'll tell you. I'll come on to that also. I'll come on to that. I'll come on to that. Just go to the solution once, then we'll discuss out the things. The tour is going on 21st May to 30th May. ये हमने सोच के रखा. Peak summer vacation. See the date of issuing the notice around 1.5 months prior to the date of the event. क्यों किया है वो? That also I'll discuss with you. जगह सोच लिए. So whenever a notice is put up regarding some tour, what are the common questions we should come in the mind as a student? When we are going, I cannot put up that all the students are informed that a 10-day tour during the summer vacation will be held or will be conducted. For details, contact the undersigned. जेनी की ऐसी की तैसी हो जाएगी. उस जेनी का जीना हराम हो जाएगा. What are the common things? When we are going, where we are going, the common things, and then this. There are various other questions. By bus we'll go by train, we'll take by flight, or we'll be walking along the railway tracks. जय माता दी करते हुए trekking करा के ले जाओगे.
राधे राधे.
All those things will be there. So just try to put up. First we are filtering the crowd. So common questions here that should be answered. Now those who are interested, then a printed itinerary is given. Reporting यहाँ करनी है या direct station आना है. Then day 1, day 2, day 3 activity, all those things. That is known as itinerary. That is not to be made by us. A general information about the thing has to be given. So now, the school club is organized. Have a cool summer. Enjoy your summers. Don't put up 10-day tour. It will become very monotonous. 90% of the students वही लिखेंगे. 10-day tour, कुछ हट के लिखो. Have a cool summer. और अच्छा लग सकता हो. Just chill. लिखो.
Yes,
अच्छा लगता है थोड़ा सा. Eye catching लगना चाहिए वो. Leave a line. The school club is organizing an educational tour for students. किसके लिए ना? The target audience. It's not for all the students. Mature. 8 to 12th. During the summer holidays as follows. Date लिख दिया. Very clear, specific. Don't write date. 10 days. 10 days कौन से? Put up a place. Put up the cost. Realistic cost को आप अपने हिसाब से सोच लो. Important thing. interested students can contact the undersigned and deposit the cost. Don't put this is not fees. This is termed as cost. Deposit एक और डेट दे दी है by 20th April along with this is a very common thing. दिमाग में आ जावे तो अच्छा है. Whenever such tours are there, it's not a one-day picnic. कि सुबह गए शाम को आ गए. That parents' written consent is to be provided. Nothing as such. लंबी टूर है. Parents' permission is required. तो दिमाग में you should know. It's not that if you don't write तो आपके marks cut हो जाएंगे. I'm just trying to make you aware of the things. And after this, if any, for more details, contact the undersigned. And then leave a line, I put up the name, and then the designation over here. A very common question with the students may be asked me. Just see in this, there are 3 dates. 3 dates will play a major role in this long notice. I kept a very practical, logical difference between the number of days on in the date of issuing the notice and the date of the event. We'll try to work out for once. एक बार करेंगे तो हमेशा के लिए याद रह जाए. पर जब पूछते सर इतना दिन क्यों, हफ्ते पहले भी तो कर सकते हैं. I'll try to convince everyone. Suppose such type of notice is put up on our school notice board. Now, it's a craze. Everybody wants to go. इच्छा तो सबकी होती है एक बार जाने की. Yes. Tell me very frankly, with whom will you discuss first? No doubt. Frank reply. दिल से जवाब दो, दिमाग से नहीं. Frank reply, दोस्तों के संग. Because हर एक दोस्त हर एक दोस्त जरूरी होता है. कुछ भी सोचते हो आप लोग यार. Nothing with call. It is jaruri. First we discuss amongst friends. I'm discussing very frankly. एक दो दिन तो you just mingle around with your friends. चलना यार, तू चलेगा तो मेरे घर वाले मुझे भी आने देंगे यार. It keeps on going. थोड़ा बैकअप चाहिए ना घर पे अपने कन्विंस करने के लिए. Yes. मैं आता हूँ तुम्हारी बात पे. 1 or 2 days amongst friends. Don't be offended. Please कोई बुरा, don't take me in other sense. एक दो दिन तो उसमें भी लगते हैं ना. चलना यार, वो भी तो आ रही है. And vice versa also. चलना यार, मेरा वो आ रहा है, चलना यार. एक दो दिन उसके लिए. So 2-3 days we'll keep for friend discussion. Now थोड़ा backup लेके we go home. We try to convince the one whom we can convince easily. It changes from student to student. Person to person the things change. कोई अपनी मम्मी को जल्दी मना सकता है, कोई पहले अपने पापा को पटा सकता है. It changes from person to person. तो पहले तो हम इसको जाएंगे जिसको हम जल्दी कर सकते हैं. And सबसे पहला, I think most of the time universal answer no, no. I would say 100%. Hardly कोई parent ऐसा होगा, अच्छा 10 दिन, अच्छा है जा यार, जान छूटी जा तू, अच्छा है. कोई ऐसा नहीं होगा. सबसे यूनिवर्सल आंसर मिलेगा no. बच्चे भी कम नहीं होते. The tantrum start, नौटंकी start. खाना नहीं खाना, बात नहीं करना, स्कूल नहीं जाऊंगा, कोचिंग नहीं जाऊंगा, this and that and all tantrums. सब नौटंकी शुरू. मैं आ रहा हूँ उसी पे. I'm working out the difference. मैं उसी पे आना चाह रहा हूँ. So 2-3 दिन वहां दे दिए. So around 5 to 6 days gone from date of putting the notice. Now suppose if you are able to convince your mother first. Yes. Now mummy will go to the head office, the spouse, final थप्पे के लिए. Again common answer, तुमने ही इसको बिगाड़ के रखा है, सर पे चढ़ा रखा है, कहीं नहीं जाएगा या कहीं नहीं जाएगी. Then suppose if you convince mummy first, वो बनाएगी, जाने दो अभी. The other one will always try to put up the academics. बच्चा बेचारा 8th में होगा तो बोलेगा 2 साल बाद बोर्ड है. 9th में होगा तो बोलेगा पागल है कि अगले साल बोर्ड है. 10th में होगा तो थप्पड़ पड़ेगा, आगे बोर्ड है. ये एग्जाम, ये बोर्ड, घर घर की कहानी आई एम सेइंग, आई एम डिस्कसिंग वेरी फ्रेंकली. देन द फर्स्ट वन विल ट्राई टू कन्विंस द सेकंड, जाने दो ना, बाद में कब जाएगा जाएगी, फिर तो आईआईटी में चला जाएगा, फिर एमटेक के लिए बाहर चला जाएगा ना, दिस एंड दैट. कब दोस्तों के साथ 10 दिन की तो बात है, क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है. प्रॉमिस कर डबल पढ़ाई करेगा आने के बाद. हाँ बोलने में क्या फर्क जाता है. हाँ डबल का ट्रिपल पढ़ाई करूंगा. Yes. So 2-3 days we'll keep for that. So around 7-8 days निकल गए. 1 or 2 days to arrange for the money and such thing. Then the final authority will ask you, अच्छा बेटा कहाँ जा रहा है? If you don't know, कब जा रहा है? कितने पैसे? These are common questions जो पहले आएंगे. If you don't know the reply to this, परमिशन का पहले थप्पड़ मिलेगा और कुछ नहीं. So 1 or 2 days we'll assign for that very practically. So therefore, that last date and the date of notice, I kept a margin of 10 days. And from the date, last date, to the date of the occasion, I tried to keep 30 days, nearly a month. Why? To take time for the authorities to make the arrangement for the tour. अब वो डिबेट की बात होती है, सर बुकिंग 2 महीने पहले 3 महीने पहले होती है. वी नेवर गो टू दैट एक्सटेंट. Substantial logical gap I have taken around 30-40 days for the authorities to make the arrangement, and around 10 to 12 days for the person to decide. So a margin of, because it's not that the school can never specify that those interested can submit their names. अगर खाली इतना बोला तो पूरी क्लासरूम अपना नाम दे देगी. नाम देने में क्या जाता है? नाम देने में क्या जाता है? स्कूल को नाम से मतलब नहीं, स्कूल को दाम से मतलब है. That is important. So now yes, that's the surety, and accordingly they'll do the bookings and the other things. Hence this last date has been specified over here. Believe me, this is the longest ever possible notice, जिसके अंदर काफी कुछ चीज यहाँ पे हमको additional लिखनी पड़ सकती है. Rest the things are okay. So I hope this is clear with all of you. कहाँ पे? It's never that the marks will be deducted. It's never that. Suppose you're putting up the notice today. Suppose summer vacation ki. If you put up 2021, maybe 2021, it's not that your marks will get deducted. You yourself may get confused. नहीं यार illogical लग रहा है. Therefore I specified the crosses. है ना? Okay. वेन्यू कहाँ आएगा इसके अंदर? वेन्यू मीन्स अ स्पेसिफाइड प्लेस. ये तो अलग अलग जगह जा रहे हैं तो इसलिए तो प्लेस लिखा है ना. वेन्यू थोड़ी आएगा इसके अंदर, प्लेस लिखा तो है. दिस इज व्हाट आई टोल्ड. इसके अंदर टाइम भी नहीं है. दिस इज द ओनली टाइप ऑफ नोटिस वेयर द वेन्यू वर्ड विल नॉट बी देयर एंड टाइम विल नॉट बी रिफ्लेक्टेड. यहाँ पे ये अलग चीज आ जाएगी. वन डे पिकनिक होगा. यस, इन दैट यू कैन पुट अप द प्लेस वेन्यू एंड देन यू कैन पुट अप द प्लेस टाइम. इतने बजे से इतने बजे तक की हमारी पिकनिक रहेगी. Got the point? One more. You are Deepika oblique Ranveer. नाम में मजा तो आवे थोड़ा सा. As president of the Students' Council of St. Peter's School, Pune, you have invited a visiting Brazilian troupe to give a performance in your school on the occasion of its Golden Jubilee celebration. मैंने स्पेसिफिकली डाल दिया इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी. राइट एंड नोटिस. सो स्कूल गोल्डन जुबली सेलिब्रेशन इज टू बी हेल्ड एंड यू हैव टू इन्फॉर्म द स्टूडेंट्स अबाउट दैट सेलिब्रेशन. एंड व्हेन इज द सेलिब्रेशन? इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी. और प्रोग्राम क्या है? अ ब्राजीलियन ट्राउप विल बी कमिंग. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड TROUPE and TROOP? TROOP troop is a group of soldiers, and TROUPE, that is troupe, is a group of performers. It includes musicians, dancers, mimicry artists, singers, and so on. That in all is known as a crowd. Clear with the question? Chalo. Very simple solution for this one. सेंट पीटर स्कूल पुणे जनवरी में है तो 15 जनवरी नोटिस Brazilian troop visit, leave a line, put up the matter. On the occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of our school, a visiting Brazilian samba troupe will give its performance. Date, time, venue. Again, I specified students of class 8 to 12. Additional information, entry by invitation card only. Contact the undersigned for the invitation cards. So in this, nobody likes the queries like, do we have to wear shoes or can we come in floaters? To understand वैसे कोई inquiries है नहीं. So I just added one more thing. And 2 names will be given. You have to put up any one name. Yes, the name which you like. From those 2 names, I like this name. तो मैंने लिख दिया है. And who is Deepika? The president of Students' Council. This is given, the designation will be given in the question paper. इस हिसाब से हमको ये. I hope no doubts. One last notice और दिखा देता हूँ solution. Read this. Your Semi or Simran, head boy or head girl of St. Joseph School, Dehradun. The school is conducting a debate competition to select the school team for inter-school competition. Draft a notice to inform the students. Now in this, I used a different format. वो format I've used, which you used to do it earlier. Yes. मैं दूसरा format दिखाता हूँ आपको. अबे. This is what I was discussing in the earlier class. Now the choice is yours. ये भी सही है, वो भी सही है. Now you think, you decide as per your handwriting which will look visually attractive. Choice is yours. Matter वही है. This I could have simplified in date, time, venue very easily, but I just put up in the form of sentences. Yes, the choice is yours. And I always advise my students to go for the earlier format. Dual reason. Yes. First, it looks attractive. I'll say more attractive than this one. Secondly, it eases out the work of the copy checker. When we check notices, date, time, venue pe we lay focus, attention. And what additional information if the student has put up. ये तो नजर में आ जाता है. Date of writing the notice and then date, time, venue, additional information, 3 out of 3. And that becomes easy when, or easier when the other format you use. Now try to be in the shoe of the copy checker. Suppose आप copy check कर रहे हो, assume करो, and बच्चों ने ऐसे लिखा है, and you are compelled to dig out the information. आपको सब information इसमें ढूंढनी पड़ेगी. And when you are compelling me to find the details, maybe more and more mistakes can come into my notice. मेरी नजर में और भी गलतियां पकड़ में आ सकती है. Maybe something, some spelling mistake or grammatical errors. Got the point? So it is as if you are axing your own leg. खुद कुल्हाड़ी मार रहे हो अपने पैरों पे कि लो निकालो मेरी मिस्टेक, पकड़ो, काटो marks. In the other one, earlier one, there are chances that the mistakes can be overlooked. Overlooked, nazarandaz. But in this type, the mistakes will be looked over. वही चीज है, शब्दों की हेराफेरी, इसमें नजर आएगा, उसमें नजर अंदाज होने के पूरे पूरे चांस है। एंड वन मोर रीजन, चलो, ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी मैं ढूंढ रहा हूं। यस, चेक करते करते गर्दन भी दुखनी शुरू हो जाती है। यस, एंड ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, नहीं दूंगा मार्क्स, नहीं दूंगा, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, नहीं दूंगा। द अदर वन, आप ऐसे ही चेक कर रहे हो, दूंगा, मिलेगा मार्क्स। ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी, हाउ थिंग्स में गो इन योर फेवर। सो चॉइस इज योर्स। मैं ये नहीं बोलता हूँ कि ये ऐसे लिखोगे तो मार्क्स कम मिलते हैं, दिस इज नॉट व्हाट आई वांट टू से, द चॉइस इज योर्स। इन दिस ईयर इन एग्जाम यू डोंट हैव टू ड्राफ्ट अ नोटिस कंप्लीट, बट लेटर ऑन जरूरत पड़े, यू आर अ बेटर जज, यू डिसाइड कि मुझे कौन सा तरीका अपनाना है। So this was something related to notice writing. I tried to put up some MCQs for notice writing. जब slide है, मैं बता हर chapter के PPTs में पढ़ी है MCQs, but at least for notice we can discuss right now. चले? Okay, any queries, any doubts when notice is concerned for other students? None? Okay. I think I'll pull up the chair here only. Okay, come on with the answers. A, B, C, D. D, BB. अबे बीबी को क्या याद दिलाते हो? B for Bombay, B for brilliant. Who said comma नहीं allowed है? मैं पहले ही बताया था कि सितंबर 21 2021 allowed है, तो 21 सितंबर comma 2021, who said it's no? बेटा गलती हो गई, वो ऐड कर देता हूं उसमें, ऐड कर लो उसके अंदर. What is the difference in this and the other one? 21 September and September 21. The thing is, number is clear, year is complete, and the month is complete. That is what you have to think. You know? What is salutation? पहले वो बताओ फिर बात. Dear sir, dear madam, respected, yes, my dear, and so on. वो notice में आता है? नहीं आता है. So the correct option is D. There is no need to write the salutation. I'll just are some realistic chat या कोई ऐसा ही फालतू है? Okay, the students are coming out with the answers. Okay. चलो ठीक है. Okay, Himanshu, answer is correct. Del, yes, you have hit the bell correctly. Third one, what is written on the top of notice? Date, name of the issuing authority, subject or body of the notice. The correct is the name of the issuing authority. B is the correct answer. दिख रहा है ना? I'm not obstructing. Which of the following statement is correct? Notice is written to inform others. Notice is of 50 words. Notice is ended with a subscription. And what is subscription means? The signature part. It is called a subscription or postscript. Both terms are used for it. So don't get confused कि postscript या subscription क्या आ गया. Yeah. That is taken as a complementary clause. That we term it as a complementary clause. And then comes the postscript or the subscription. Very easy. D. Oh, okay. Priya Ranjan. Very easy. Great. Till the students are serious, the chat box will be on. Else, chat बंद कर दिया जाएगा. Next. What can be added in a notice bearing lost and found? अरे sorry. अरे lost title. ठीक है. मैं चले दो उनका आंसर भी देखने दो यार. अच्छा म्यूट ऑन नहीं है क्या? I didn't see that actually. I didn't see that actually. Because notice is also there for lost. If you lost something, particularly wristwatch or something, you can put up the thing. तो उसके लिए है reward to the one who has lost the object, reward to the one who has found the object, or reward to the one who has returned the. It will be reward to the one who has found the object. तो आंसर क्या रहेगा इसका? B. Yes, Sarthak. Correct answer, it is B. Which of these is the most suitable way to start the notice? अच्छा कुछ I also forget क्या question था. To start the body of the notice. What is body? The matter. Oh, sir. Body means the matter part है ना? अबे क्या हो गया? Through the column of this is to inform, this is to intimidate, or being a regular reader, this is to inform. C वाला नहीं, this is to intimate. क्यों intimate क्यों नहीं हो सकते? ये intimate नहीं है, this is intimidate. What is the meaning of this word? Intimidate is डांटना. Intimidate is to rebuke, to scold. Intimate hota, then conflicting answers could have been there, but this is to inform. Yeah, Priya Rajan, I got your answer. It is B. सही है जवाब आपका. 1 करोड़ जीत गए आप. चलो, very good. So high, I saw that. So easy. And notice generally uses dash. First person, second person, third person. This I have discussed earlier. Therefore, I put it up in the form of question also. Himanshu, Priya Ranjan, yes. C for correct. Which of the following statement is correct? Repeat तो नहीं हो गया. Notice is written to inform others. Notice of 50 words. Designation of issuing authority is specified, or all of these. All of these. Notice is written to inform others. Okay, all of these. Where is the designation of the issuing authority written? Inside the box, in the notice. कहाँ पे? Just above name or signature, just below the name or signature, on the top right hand side corner, or none of these? Just below the name or the signature of the issuing authority, we put up the term designation. So correct answer is yes, boss. B for boss, correct. Your answer is B, correct. So you can expect such type of questions in your exams. And I was going through the sample paper and other things also. In that, जो मैं discuss करा था, a notice was given, followed by some blanks. That I told you, the issuing authority was missing, or the title was missing, the issuing author, the designation is missing, something like this. वहाँ पे blank and question number is given, and 4 options are given. So you can expect that type also. कुछ भी आ सकता है आपको exam में. And the last one, when notice is concerned, I just put up only 10 questions. Arrange the following in proper sequence of the part of a notice. Easy, eh? And I'll give you the options also. Chalo. देख लिया? Have you decided? Now I'll give you the options. One, two, three, four, not possible. 2, 1, 3, 4, name of the institute, then the word notice, फिर the name of the issuer, and then the title. Incorrect. 2, 1, 4, 3 is the correct option. 2, 1, 4, and 3. The name of the issuer, that is at the end. वो तो उसका नाम last में आएगा. Yes. Yes. So now you must have got a taste of what type of questions you can expect in the exam in MCQ where writing section is concerned. Yes. First attempt है उनकी तरफ से भी from the boards. So we are also trying to make an attempt so that to ease out the pressure of the students. What this confusion is always there. Yes, boss, very strong, great. Yeah. The boy with rippling muscles, deep water वाले muscles ऐसे ही थे. जिसने डीप वाटर पढ़ा है नहीं समझ में आया था कैसे बॉय ने डगलस को फेंका था. द मसल्स लाइक मिस्टर बॉस, इस टाइप के मसल्स थे उसके, है ना. ओके फाइन. सो दिस इज ऑल वेयर notice writing is concerned. Now more topics are there in your. अरे इसका क्या क्वेश्चन आ गया. Next time in the exam, okay Priya Ranjan, I am sure, yes, तुम्हारी बात जरूर सुनूंगा. एग्जाम के लिए रखे हैं मैंने क्वेश्चंस. क्या हो गया? नो साउंड. ऐसे ही होगा. नहीं सुनाई दिया ना एग्जाम में. हाँ अंडरस्टूड. डिफिकल्ट चीज बोला तो नहीं सुनाई दिया. व्हाट वाज आई डूइंग? या this time in your exams you have 2 short compositions and 2 long compositions. Short compositions में तो one notice was there. One more question to get is advertisement, classified advertisement. That is also for term 1. मैं उसकी बात करूं. Yes. And in long compositions you have letters, that is letter to the editor, and then article writing. Yeah, these are the topics which comprise the syllabus for your writing section for term 1. So let's take up one more topic of writing short composition, that is advertisement. Now let's start with that topic. प्ले से आ जाएगा या उसको शेयर करूं? नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. It was okay. Just check it out now once. इसे ओके ना? अच्छा दिख रहा है ना? मैं भी दिख रहा हूँ उसमें तो क्लियर. Yes, students visible. Yesterday one student sent me a message कि सर आप दिखे नहीं, क्लास मजा नहीं आया देखने का. मुझे दिख रहा है जो भी अगर लास्ट क्लास में प्रेजेंट था. ओके, दिस इज फाइन इनफ. बट जस्ट सी दिस मैटर. द मेन थिंग इज मैटर दिखना चाहिए. दिखा ना? तो नेक्स्ट टाइम विल गो विद दिस वे ओनली ना. हाँ ठीक है, क्लियर है ना? आई थिंक दिस इज बेटर रादर देन उनको. बस ठीक है. वी स्टार्ट विथ. अब इसका रिमोट भी लेके आऊंगा खरीद के नेक्स्ट टाइम. टक 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 टक. एडवर्टीजमेंट taking its own time. Yeah. There are two types of advertisements. One is the display advertisements, the big ones, full page, half page, 1/4 of a page. जो बड़े बड़े आते हैं, they are known as display advertisements. No doubt they are costly also. And the other one, the smaller ones, chintu se, advertisement for the classified columns. And advertisement for the classified columns are a part of a syllabus. And there are many subheadings where this advertisement for the classified column is concerned. The ingredients, the points to remember where advertisement is concerned. Yes, I made a slide of it. Let's go with it. See there. Something important? Yes. And what is advertisement? It's a public announcement. You can get in the form of question also. An advertisement is private announcement, personal announcement, public announcement, scientific announcement. ऐसा कुछ भी आ सकता है. So it's a public announcement. Advertisement always must be simple, formal, and to the point. It should be brief and specific. It should never be too lengthy. उसके तरीके क्या है? That will follow later. No blocks, no designs are added, and the language has to be very factual. Simple language आपको use करना है, and don't do any drawing design where classified advertisement is concerned. It's not a display advertisement जिसके अंदर आप images, animations you can put up. It should begin with a heading in bold or uppercase letters. Advertisement is again always in a box. The way we used to write the word NOTICE in notice. And this in the box, first the heading will be there. Under which column that advertisement will be reflected in the newspaper. So there are various column names. काफी कुछ हम करेंगे. I will try to complete all the headings one by one. Yes, that should be in the uppercase. The prescribed word limit is 5050 for all the short composition, whether it is notice, advertisement, or one more short composition is there, which is for term 2, that is invitation and the reply. That is for term 2. The word limit is specified 50 words, short composition. Don't write complete or full sentences where advertisement is concerned. It should always be short and brief. नहीं एक मिनट. हाँ ये रहा. सॉरी मैं वहां देख रहा हूँ. Minimum words with maximum information. This thing you have to keep in mind. For example, There is one heading, situation vacant. Suppose you require a female receptionist, something, something. So don't say required a female receptionist who is a graduate and who has a good personality. No complete sentences. Required female secretary with good personality. Short and sweet. Meaning should be understandable. So no complete sentences. Because in reality, exam point of view, you will exceed word limit, no doubt. And plus reality, practical world के अंदर, you have to pay for each and every word. हर एक शब्द का पैसा लगता है where classified advertisement is concerned. So why pay unnecessary money for the words which you could have saved? दोनों कारण होते हैं उसके, है ना? So minimum words, maximum information. No complete sentences. Use short phrases. Differentiate with comma, full stop. So there is no check of grammatical error where advertisement is concerned. Because जब you won't use complete sentences, no doubt they'll become grammatically incorrect. Don't use a word like is MR. Don't use a word like a and the. कोई मतलब ही नहीं उसके अंदर. Wanted a beautiful female as for the post of a receptionist. कोई मतलब नहीं है. No complete sentences. Skip those words. Next, name and address of the company are the essential details. वो आपको लिखना है. Suppose a company is advertising for some staff or something, then the name and address of the organization will be there. Don't put up an unknown company needs so and so. Always add the contact details in the end, either in the form of contact number, email ID, or both. Depends as per the particular advertisement. The things will keep on changing. You cannot use the same format for all the types of advertisement. In some of the advertisements, अब ध्यान से सोचना that email ID may look to be an essential part. कुछ एक एडवर्टाइजमेंट आपको लगेगा कि ईमेल आईडी जरूरी नहीं है सब में. सपोज इट इज रिलेटेड टू एकेडमिक्स, नो डाउट ईमेल आईडी इज द नीड ऑफ द आवर, यू विल पुट अप. सपोज आपको अपनी साइकिल या बाइक बेचनी है, आई डोंट थिंक सो दैट ईमेल आईडी विल लुक रियलिस्टिक और प्रैक्टिकली करेक्ट. तो उसके अंदर ईमेल आईडी की जरूरत नहीं है. उसके अंदर नाम, कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर, दैट इज इनफ. वो पूछ लेगा, अच्छा तेरी साइकिल है, चोरी की तो नहीं है, टूटी फूटी है, नहीं है, चल मैं आता हूं देखने कहाँ आना है, एंड द थिंग्स आर डन. Nowhere in the answer you are required to mention your own personal details. आपकी पर्सनल डिटेल, आई डोंट मीन बाय द कॉन्टेक्ट डिटेल्स. कॉन्टेक्ट डिटेल्स विल बी देयर. No personal details, height, weight, eyes of the color and so on. Tall, dark, handsome, ये सब आपको हम नहीं लिखना है. शादी की नहीं है ये. They are always written in a box. One very important thing, no use of pronouns like I, we, you, they, etc. I want to sell my car, नहीं. Car available. So words like I, you contact me, नहीं. Yes, they, them, ऐसा कोई pronouns की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी whenever you put up a advertisement. And last, it should be neat, clear, and with good presentation. So advertisement should always be crispy, attractive, minimum words, maximum information. ये चीज हमको हमेशा ये ध्यान में रखना है. Any questions where advertisement or classified advertisement is concerned? Till here? Anyone? Just excuse me. Now there are various headings where classified column advertisements are concerned. Starts with situation vacant. That is, if there is a vacancy in an organization, they need some staff. It is situation vacant. One more related to job is a person is seeking a job. A person wants a job. So the heading won't be job wanted, it will be situation wanted. Then other things are there. House for sale, house for purchase, house on rent, that is to let. Vehicles for sale. I have not seen vehicles for purchase, but vehicles for sale, this is what you can get. Some household furniture for sale. This is the thing you can expect. Then lost and found. Khoya, paya. Whether you have lost some precious thing, maybe your luggage or something is lost somewhere, you will put it up in the advertisement of the classified columns of a newspaper. It can be other way around also. You have found something. You are a good citizen. You kept on reading the newspaper for a couple of days. Maybe did not find the person who had lost or something. Being a good citizen, maybe you will put up that advertisement in the paper. कि आपको ये चीज प्राप्त हुई है. Yes, collect it by giving the relevant details and so on. That is there. The other type is there is missing person. Lapata Ganj. A person is missing. And this missing person we can get in for old age members or the tiny tots. 6 years, 7 years, के आसपास के nephew, niece, neighbor, son, and so on. A bit. I'll tell you what, not the character traits. And this the personal details will be there. That is the height. Weight ki zarurat nahi. One or two things in that it will be specified. So missing persons, then missing pet. Your प्यारा pet is lost. आपका प्यारा कुत्ता या कुत्ती. Mrs. Kutta. This word kutte sounds as if we are abusing someone. बिल्ली खो गई है या बिल्ला. Cash का you don't get till date. Once only the thing related to a dog was reflected in the exam. So missing pets, this also is there in the syllabus. Missing persons, missing pet, lost and found. Then you have something related to matrimonial. Shadi hetu. In that, groom wanted, yeah, bride wanted. Yes. For a girl, a suitable match has to be found. So heading will be groom wanted या bride wanted. किसी लड़के के लिए एक suitable लड़का चाहिए. Very clear, because things are now, the laws have been made. So I'm just saying एक अच्छी लड़की के हेतु एक लड़का चाहिए अच्छा. So what should be the heading? Bride wanted or groom wanted? It will be groom wanted. Yes. ये हिंदी में होता है ना, कन्या हेतु वर चाहिए. So if कन्या हेतु वर चाहिए तो सुकन्या हेतु कन्या हेतु वर चाहिए तो सुकन्या हेतु सु व है ना, वर बोल रहा हूं. Yes, okay. So bride wanted, groom wanted, that is also there. And one more is there, change of name. Public notice के लिए. Till now it has never been reflected in the exam, but छोटी सी ऐड है, that also will go with an solved example. And tours and travels की भी एक advertisement is there. So these are the various categories, starting with situation vacant, situation wanted, house for sale, house for purchase, house on rent, that is to let, vehicles for sale, lost and found, missing pet, missing person, tours and travels, educational, छोटी सी coaching के बारे में भी. Yes, it's not that important, but you don't know. It's a part of the syllabus. And then it will be followed up with matrimonial. So write with Naukri hetu. Till matrimonial, that is chokri hetu. So Naukri hetu se chokri hetu tak, all the advertisements are part of a syllabus. And we'll take the solved examples of each of them individually. So let's start with the first one. We still have ample of time. Let's start with the first one, that is situation vacant. One of the most important classified advertisement. So let's start with it. Okay. Zoom login करके उसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो ना, है ना? That I think is will be better. अच्छा, net problem है. Done with it? So any questions where advertisement का theory is concerned? No one? Clear? At least we will be able to start with one or two examples. Start with situation vacant. Column name, please remember. Situation vacant means if there is a vacancy in an organization. So the heading will be situation vacant. Don't say staff required. Situation vacant. The points to be kept in mind. ये सब theory में होता है तो ज़्यादा काम आता है सब चीज. Begin with wanted or required. How to solve it? What are points? The ingredients for a perfect situation vacant ad. The post and number of vacancies. The age and gender of the candidate. Qualification and experience of the candidate जो आपको चाहिए. Name of the firm, the one who has the vacancy. Pay scale and perks, that is the remuneration. Nothing to do with perk chocolate. Mode of applying, कैसे apply करना है. Whether you have to send your resume by email or you have to go for the personal interview, walk-in interview, कैसे भी तरीके है उसका, या telephonic interview है. So be clear enough. And then the contact address and the phone number of the advertiser. So these are the things you have to keep in mind where advertisement for the situation vacant column is concerned. Yes, if you're through with it, let me know. So I'll come with the next slide. We'll take at least one example for today. Were you all informed about the change in the class schedule? Did you get the information? Okay. I think tomorrow also we have one more class of English. We'll finish off the advertisement शायद hopefully. बड़ा topic है थोड़ा, आराम से करेंगे, बहुत time है अपने पास. I think your maths class have been cancelled, है ना? Mathematics has been cancelled. All of you done? Okay. Yes. हो गया? Read the question. MET International School, New Delhi needs a secretary to the principal. The admin department drafts a classified ad for a classified column of a local daily. Daily is a term used for the newspaper. Write the advertisement. So whenever you get such questions, okay, this time you will get MCQs, but when you write, create an advertisement, as per the position, as per the candidate, think what are the requisites which are there in your mind. Maybe the age group, जेंडर स्पेसिफिक हो सकते हो, नॉट कंपल्सरी. क्वालिफिकेशन becomes important. Experience also as well. And a simple solution in front of you. Rectangular box. In the center, in block letters, the title, under which column this advertisement will be reflected. Very simple. Situation vacant. Leave a line. Always. Whenever there is a vacancy in an organization, always situation vacant. Hamesha. Leave a line. Then running matter, body, start, required, secretary, F25. Minimum words, maximum information. So I'm not writing required a female around 25 years. I'm trying to save the words, that word I can use later on. F is for female, 25 is the age. जरूरी नहीं हमको हमेशा यही तरीका यूज करना है, but if you are short of words, you can save words. Qualification, postgraduate. What is postgraduate? The master's degree. MBA, MCOM, MSc, MA, and so on. That is the master's degree. I won't say MTech यहाँ पे. कोई secretary नहीं बनेगा. Possessing. Now, what are the qualities you want from that candidate? Possessing good correspondence skills, command over English, pleasing personality, secretary to the principal of a school, working knowledge of computers essential. देख रहा हूँ short sentences. Salary best in the industry. The term salary should always be reflected, compulsory hai. In situation we can column, the term salary should be reflected. It's not necessary that the amount should be specified. But the term should be reflected. Salary या remuneration, जो भी term use करो, वो compulsory है. There are different ways. When you put up an amount, it looks a bit odd. The better term, salary best in the industry. अगर कोई दूसरा term चाहिए, salary as per experience, a very common one again. जैसे experience होगे उतनी आपको salary मिलेगी. Clear with this part? Now how to apply? And this I would apply with complete biodata within 10 days to the admin office, Amity International School, New Delhi, and the contact number has been given. So they want the things to be posted directly to the school's address. This part can be changed. In the other advertisements, you'll just see I've changed the way of putting up the address. In this, you could have easily created the email ID rather than giving the complete address. You could have created the email ID. Email ID looks to be the need of the hour where such note in advertisement is concerned. अच्छा लगता है. In the other ones, I have changed the things. So it depends how and where and what you want to use. But this is the way how the advertisement for the classified column of situation vacant heading is written. इसमें कोई questions, anyone? Never. You only have to give this matter. बाकी सब तो the newspaper agencies they put up. तो पैराग्राफ तो बड़ा कब होगा जब आप जगह छोड़ोगे ना. हाँ, if you just put up in different paragraphs, no doubt you will be taking more space. More space means more money. Therefore, just see the way I've written. No, yes, one more thing. Don't change into paragraphs. Let it be in continuity. जैसे लिखा है, no paragraphing, no indentation, nothing as such. The thing should move in continuity because you'll be paying for each little space and each and every word. So don't leave the things unnecessary. ये real world में होता है. Exam point of view also, don't put up in paragraphs. Address के नहीं ऐसे नहीं कि address हो तो we put up in the next line, leaving some space and so ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So this is something about situation vacant. Yes, some more examples of situation vacant are there. That will continue in the next class tomorrow, followed by the other headings, the other types of advertisements for classified column. So this is all for today. Thank you all and see you again tomorrow at 4:45 in the evening. Thank you. बंद होगा क्या? You don't have any class right now, no? तो इसको आप करेगा. I have not entered the meeting actually. Yes, Del, the word required, you may write in capital or you may not write in capital. It's not at all compulsory. जो compulsory है that have been very specific. Okay, and this will, I'll explain you in the next slide as well. Okay, thank you. आवाज नहीं आ रही. Share it. No sound. Sound is okay. No sound. No sound. No sound. No आवाज नहीं आ रही. Priya Ranjan, this I'll give the reply to you on the personal chat. Okay. कौन है? यही है क्या? अभी अभी चेक करो, रुकना तुम जरा, अभी बताता हूँ. अभी करा ही देते हैं इसके ना.